Okay, welcome to another episode of Road to the Show, episode 36. So, let's get this on the road. Road to the show, road to the Cubs. Sorry I didn't broadcast yesterday. A lot of things going on with the whole baseball league thing getting together. I do play baseball. I did not enjoy my meeting, on the other hand, because I found out that a lot of the parks that we play at, that we played at last year, we're not going to be playing at this year. A lot of these parks are like literally, and I mean literally, out of Chicago, and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to balance all this stuff, you know. On a second note, I've had one of the most hardest days at work than any one man can experience. I really had. I mean, ridiculous what I went through today. But I survived. I'm alive. I'm here. I mean, no words can describe what I freaking went through. Anyway,
almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
We know. Yeah, I don't get the bat.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
All right.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, before I continue, why the fuck?
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3
If that thing does it again, I'm just gonna leave it there.
Win last time out. And
Oh
a
my
fastball
God,
way
no,
off
no,
target
see
here,
here.
and it's even at 1.
Let me concentrate.
On that fastball,
Yeah, that's
too
how
much
I'm able
for
to
him. They're 1
concentrate
and
now.
2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Good boy.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With that, let's take a look
But
at the
anyway,
Blue
yeah,
Jays
I have
starting
had
lineup.
one of the
Harold,
hardest
what's the
days
key
ever.
to
I mean, I
continuing the
work
winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one,
in
I'm
an
going to throw a
automotive
cliche
store
at you, Matt. You know, I don't use many cliches.
where
I would have to say, have great
sale
energy. Play with some enthusiasm.
selling
Be
has
excited about
become
playing. And if they
more
do that, man,
complicated
they
than it
carry
has
it
to
through
be.
for 9 innings. Look out.
pretty much, you know.
So that'll bring in Teoscar
Before-
Hernandez. He brings a hit streak that
You know,
currently sits at 6 games
the
entering play.
specific mark that you had to hit, as long as you hit the mark, you know, that was it. You had a good day. Now it's like certain things or certain items that are like VPs and
Into
stuff.
the
and,
windup and the pitch.
I mean, it's
And that one stayed too low, apparently. So let's take a
get
peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Buller's got a pretty
On
fair
that
strike
note,
zone all around. He'll miss a call here
a
and
lot
there
of
on the black.
people
But what umpire doesn't?
in the
And it's a
boss's
called strike to
chairs,
even the count at 1.
I don't know, they're a little threatful
Even at a ball and a
when it
strike, here's
comes
the
to
pitch. There's
trying
that
to
little
boost,
sinker right over the outside corner.
I guess work performance. And today was just no
And a
exception.
fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
You know, this is
I'll
the kind of
overhear
location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that.
To the
That's
bosses
certainly not
that
where he
I
wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for
about,
guys
you
to
know,
put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
we
Josh
don't do
Donaldson
better. We're
is
gonna,
at the plate
you know,
as he
get
watches
different
ball
people
1.
that are going to do better and all that stuff. I mean, you know,
Donaldson
I don't
awaiting the
believe
1-0.
in that type of method.
This is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base
I really
hit.
don't like
He
that
has
type
success
of
with
threat.
2 out, and
I
the
think
bottom of the
people
first stays moving.
who dick
So
around,
the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here. Bring it
maybe
up the
he's late
middle of
all
the
the
order.
time.
This guy's got power. It could be 2-0
misses a
before
bunch
you
of
blink.
days, or who's insubordinate. I think those kind of people deserve
Here's
to be
Justin
threatened
Smoke now.
every now
As
and
the first
then.
pitch to him is in
with
there
them
for a
losing
called
their
strike
jobs.
1.
I'm like, well, if you
190
get
is
your
the
act
batting
together,
average
I'll
coming
get
in.
somebody else
3
that will,
homers,
and all
9
this stuff.
driven in.
But when you have effort
Set to deliver the 0-1.
in any job, whether it's cleaning,
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
selling, washing, whatever,
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Effort. Effort is
this one's
everything.
in the dirt.
Effort's
And he'll make it into scoring
effort is
position here
effort.
with 2 away, as that'll
Trying
be
is
scored
trying.
a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second.
And there's like no such
And a
thing
big
of
swing and a
them
miss here,
saying,
2 strikes.
we
It
can do
looks
better.
like he just
It's
swung
just,
right over that
you do
sinker
better.
right there. What is so
or
hard
you're
about a
gone.
sinker? You have to almost
It's
go
stupid.
underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those.
I don't like
we'll
that
have
kind
to
of
leave it there as the play is made here to
environment,
end the inning. 1 left for Toronto.
People shouldn't
we are
have to
still
wake up
scoreless.
in the morning with a
Here's
certain
Michael
amount of
Saunders now.
stress on
He'll
their
start
hands.
things out here in a tie ball game.
Having to
Right
go to work.
fielder.
There should be some form of comfortableness when they go to work.
And there's one well above
This
the
is,
zone for a ball.
Stupid.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are
You
looking
know
for
what I'm
pitches
talking about,
that
a
they
little
can
off
drive.
topic than what
So
we
that
are
may have
doing
been one where
currently
he was
right
trying
now.
to get him to chase
Playing
up
baseball,
above the
I'm
zone
starting to get a little off track.
Fastball stays way up that
Maybe
time for ball
concentrate.
2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
God,
I
I'm
understand
not
pitching
even gonna say
carefully
no
to
more
this guy in the
stuff.
box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Are you
And he
fucking?
takes
How do you go
ball
that far
4.
out the
Leadoff
zone?
man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Line drive to center field. Lays himself out
Oh,
and
what a
makes
catch.
catch. And he
Thank
goes sturdy
you.
back to first
You
as he'll
saved the
think
big
twice
one
about
right
trying to
there.
move up.
Oh, man, definitely
Beautiful
need
catch,
to take
man.
another look at that one. This was straight over his head, and that's such a tough play because
Oh my
he really
God,
can't see
that's
it
one
very
of them
well
Jim
as he's
Edmond type
going back.
catches right
He
there.
picks it up at the last minute and makes
Beautiful
a ridiculous
catch.
diving grab. That was insane.
Batting 7th. Designated
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Drury.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't
No,
throw
let's
it. He
stick
just
with our
threw a
fastball. Our fastball is the
I
only
don't know
thing
what he's
that's
doing right now, but he got it
that's
in there for a strike.
doing
So
something
he ran
right
the
now.
fastball by him for the punch out.
Batting 8.
Brendan Drury
Left fielder.
becomes out number 2
At least
this
up until
inning.
trouble
Lifted in the
hits.
air to center.
You got that?
Ellsbury
You got
is
that?
under.
You got that?
Makes the
Good
catch,
boy.
and that'll retire the side. So no runs,
Caught the other one
no
over your
base
shoulder.
hits,
You might as well
no
catch that one
errors,
too.
and a runner left.
All right,
We'll
so
go now to the
far
top of the third.
no
and we are
damage
tied
done.
0-0. Russell Martin now.
Russell
He'll get us
Martin.
going in the
Leading off with a
home
J.
half of
Let's
inning
keep it
number
the
3.
fastball.
Russell Martin.
And this is pulled
Yeah,
foul
they're
as he
kind
was
of
way out in
on
front
what
there.
I'm trying to do now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he
Oh, yeah,
holds
he
up.
definitely
Ball
wanted to
1.
swing it
Well,
there.
you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung
right.
on and missed for the first out.
I'm in their head now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket
Now
and pull it out
batting,
when you need it, like he did
second
right there,
baseman.
usually hitters,
Devin
they don't stand a chance.
Okay,
And
you
he
got
gets
it.
him to lift one high
Nice.
in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Perez ranges
All right.
back, and he has it for out number 2.
All right, we're doing pretty good.
Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez.
fielder number
0 for 1
35.
here in the early going.
Oscar Hernandez.
Hey now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit to short. Perez
Nice.
comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoak. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. You know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Not concentration.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home now to Smoak. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Thank you.
And this is fouled straight back. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one
now
here
you want
and
to go
chops
into
it
the
foul
Fally
right at
alley
home plate.
One down now, 1 down.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Thank you.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone.
Look at this break. Look at the break on this baby.
You don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Michael Saunders. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The average is at 308 entering play. 2 home runs.
Oh, come on, Blue. I ain't got time for that.
I
can't afford balls at this time.
And a strike. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Troy Tulowitzki would be next. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And a
Thank
sinker,
you.
called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Oh man.
Leading out for the Jays.
He's ready. Here's the first offer.
Concentration is key.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Damn, I'm almost afraid to freaking throw, man. What the hell?
That's a ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's in there, 2-1. And he lays off.
Come on, Blue.
3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The next 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Swung anyway.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it
60
again.
pitches, not where I want to be at.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
But then again, guys, I need run support, all right? I don't know how much longer I'm going to be pitching this good.
And
oh my God, I hit him in the freaking head.
I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that,
look at that,
you
right
don't open
in the
yourself up to
freaking
it.
head.
You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Ready now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Okay,
Judge
please die down.
racing back.
Oh,
he makes
man.
the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Russell Martin, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5.
Thank
Swing
you.
and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays held in check. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once
on,
again.
man.
Devin
Any
Travis.
runs?
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Come on, Blue.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So coming to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Teoscar Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. Josh Donaldson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Serious right now? Please stay in play.
Now another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball.
What was that pitch?
0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Thank you.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
Oh my God, we're getting no hit.
Ready once again.
Are we still getting no hit? We are.
Smoke. They'll start things out here in the bottom
This is
of
a
inning
straight up
number
pitching
7.
duel right now.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hits this one hard the other way.
Go.
Headley's got it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Fielder number 21, Michael Saunders.
Michael Saunders stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game.
Beautiful.
He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
10 strikeouts.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Let me put this phone down.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki.
Oh my
God. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh crap, man.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a high pop-up. Headley is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order.
Can we please
Still
get some
no
runs?
Score.
Break this up. Let's go. Oh my God. Well, they broke it up. Great. 94 pitches.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Probably won't come back out in this game.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
He tried to lean into that. You saw that?
But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he ball now for a called strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out.
Right.
And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Come on, guys.
Aaron Hicks is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Kendrys Morales will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their
Get him, yes.
And he is out at second.
Good throw.
Caught stealing to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from Pedro Strop.
Okay, Pedro Strop will be taking over.
Scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Hopefully they have the victory or something.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The New York Yankees claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Pedro Strop gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
Oh yeah, this was a definitely better pitch game than all the other games under this difficulty, though. So I'm starting to get the hang of it now. So
a coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Yes, like always. Just like you told me,
He's on
Coach.
A torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Thank you. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this episode on this. Right now, my overall is at 91, approaching 99. I got 566 points. I'm gonna wait till I hit 1,000. Until then, I'll be playing for stubs. So tune in for the next episode, episode 37, Road to the Show. Peace.